We got one, finally. Here it is. The Georgetown Forest River 364. The beast of a beast. 39-foot Class A RV is now ours. I'm going to do a quick walkthrough, exterior, interior, to show the current condition. We're going to be putting a lot of time and effort and upgrades to this unit, so I want to kind of report everything as it sits right now, and then you'll see the upgrades as we do them, because I'll make some videos. And then once we get them all done, once we get everything, which I don't know how long that's going to take, I'll do another video kind of showing the condition of the unit. But this is day one. 3 slides, 2 full bathrooms, king size bed, bunkhouse, the whole works. So let's go on inside. Now the first thing coming into the door, the steps, the motor's been disconnected. Apparently the motor's going bad. The guy who sold it had the motor but couldn't find it, so he's either going to mail me the motor when he finds it or credit me the money to replace the motor for the steps. But my first job today is going to be to get those those steps working so we can get in and out. Let me close this. It is very cold today. For Florida, it is 34 right now, and it's 10:30, and our wind chill is below freezing. It got down to about 28 last night. But anyway, enough of that. This is the camper. You can see if I can turn the lights on. Here we go. So you're walking in, we've got solid Corning countertops, a dual basin sink. You can see it's kind of, this is the condition we got it in. It needs a good cleaning. It's dirty everywhere. We got food particles, and the thing was loaded with their stuff when we picked it up yesterday. We had to quickly remove all that stuff. But up front, we've got our captain and co-captain's chair with the table in between. You got the leveling jacks, which we've got to research. The jacks, all the jacks work, but I don't know if the one-touch leveling thing works. The automated sunshade for the front. These are all manual here, but that front one is an automated one. Let's see one here. In that bag is a central vac. The central vac hooks up right there, so that's kind of nice to help get the thing cleaned. We've got a little desk so Amy can work. Some cabinets up top here for storage, and then this pulls down into a twin. It's a manual. You have to kind of pull it down, and it kind of hits on some hydraulic things to make it easy to pull down. We've got the sleeper sofa, which that does pull out. The pull-out sofa part somehow came unbolted, so we got to take care of that. But all the upholstery has been redone, so that's nice. The dinette lays down into a bed as well. There's storage underneath both of those. Again, some storage above the dinette. A residential style fridge freezer. It's pretty bad, pretty nasty. I'm not sure why they wouldn't have cleaned it up. It's got a PO for, I'm assuming, power outage. I'm not 100% sure if that's important to know or not. I'm going to look into that. 3-burner gas stove. And the cool thing about this is it's got a little slot in the back to store the pieces in there when you take them out. Nice backsplash. Plenty of storage underneath. There's a TV, and there's more storage back here behind that. Alright, I'm going to figure out what we can do with making sure that that TV is on with the inverter that powers the refrigerator, so we can use that when we're not plugged in as well while we're driving. Moving to the back here, we've got the bunk room, or the bunk area, put it that way. There's 2 bunks, as you can see. This is part of a slide, so this whole thing with the cabinets in the bedroom and the bunk slides out. Our whole control panel, it's got the Arctic pack, which is kind of nice. It's supposed to keep all the tanks and outdoor plumbing from freezing. On the rare occasion we'll be camping in the cold. It's got electric and gas hot water heater, or water heater. And all your tank gauges. And then the 3 slide controls here. And then this is the thermostat for the AC in the front, which is ducted. Also, this is a little thermal cover for the skylight. Again, that was a slide too, I didn't mention that. Come to the first bathroom here. This is the bigger of the two bathrooms. It's got a small sink, a mirror, a medicine cabinet, a toilet, and the shower. When I say smaller, this is a pretty larger of the two bathrooms. This is a pretty small bathroom, but the shower's bigger in here. You come back to the main bedroom. It's a king size bed. We're going to be replacing that. It's got storage underneath, plenty of storage. This is another slide that comes out. The windows and the storage above, and then there's where our electrical panel is. We've got a TV in here, a bunch of storage, tons of storage in here. Another thermostat for the rear AC, which is also ducted. And then we've got our rear bath, or master bath. It's got enough room to, use the toilet, get ready for bed, things like that. But this shower here is smaller. So it's a little tight, but it is another full shower, which is kind of nice. You got a mirror, and this is prepped for a washer and dryer if we wanted to put one in. So the outlet is right up there, and then all the plumbing is in here in this panel. And then if we needed a dryer vent, there's the hole for the dryer vent. So that's the inside in a nutshell. I've got my priorities set. I've got a lot of things I need to do, but that's the inside. I'm going to take a quick peek tour around the outside, kind of show you what we got, and then that'll pretty much be it for this video. But we're going to be using, like I said, doing a lot of upgrades to the captain's area when it comes to the GPS and the radio and things like that. We're going to be doing some upgrades. We're thinking about redoing the cabinets. We got to fix a few little things, and then major cleaning coming. So let's go look at the outside unit. Coming out the door, we have the 3 steps that come in. Again, I have to replace that motor. It comes out just fine, and when it comes back in, it needs help to get back in. So I've locked it out so we can get in and out without jumping in. First compartment here is our battery storage compartment. We have got 4 lead acid batteries. Hopefully we'll be upgrading that pretty soon. We do have an outdoor radio with a couple speakers and a TV, which is nice. This is the back of the refrigerator, I think, for the vent, but the refrigerator's been changed out, I think, since the RV was new. We got some pass-through storage here. Some more storage, not pass-through. We've got a gas hookup for a grill. Is that another hot water heater? I think there's 2 hot water heaters on this unit. Or hot water heaters, not hot water heaters. This is supposed to be a compartment for the inverter for the refrigerator is in here, and some connections for the water heater, as you can see back there. They've got this thing here to help keep it insulated, because this unit has the Arctic pack on it, which gives some warmth to all of our plumbing on here for any sub-temperature freezings. We have 2 water pumps. Again, this has got this black on here to help insulate, and a bunch of valves for winterizing and things, which we won't be worrying about because we're not going to winterize. Another pass-through storage. This is another, again, has some valves and things for the water heater, the second water heater that's in the back. There is some extra storage here that we can possibly use for things that we can get through this hole. There's the second water heater. In the back, we got a ladder to get up. Backup camera. This is the second black tank. There's 2 black tanks, 2 gray tanks on this because there's 2 full bathrooms. But you got a black tank flush, some lights, some storage for sewer hoses and things would go in here. And there's your connector. You have your gray tank and your black tank dump. And a little thing where you can actually come out here and go straight down underneath. Here's where power comes from. We got a relay switch, and also I'm not sure exactly what this is for, but some sort of inverter charger thing for the system. The hardwired cable comes straight to the floor and it gets curled up here, but it is part of the pass-through storage from the other side. The gasoline fill-up. Here's our freshwater intake. We've got our city water fill, our freshwater fill, our black. This is our second black tank dump. Here's our exit pipe here. The valves for those are here. Here's gray and black up here, but everything's outside of the, for all your black water, all your dump outside of where you keep your freshwater hoses and things up here. It's also an outdoor shower and a water filter. It's going to be on a list of things to go ahead and replace that as well. I don't know how old it is. Here's your generator, 5500 watt Cummins Onan generator. More pass-through storage. This is going to be access to our hydraulic pumps for our leveling jacks and our LP tank. We do have left and right cameras on both sides, and our engine compartment in here. So we have our washer fluid for the windshield wiper, coolant fluids right back here. We got an awning, an automatic awning here that covers this area, and a secondary manual awning that comes out here, which is kind of nice. So that's our RV in a nutshell as of February 1st, 2026. We'll see what happens down the road as we clean it up, fix it up, customize it, make it our own.